According to a new version of the Mueller report that was released this past week by BuzzFeed reporters who received certain portions unredacted copies of this new Mueller report, it appears that Robert Mueller was at one point almost prepared to charge Donald Trump Jr. with computer crimes. So here's what happened. Donald Trump Jr. received a password to an anti-Trump website from WikiLeaks. Trump Jr. used the password to log into the back end of the website. Then he sent a message to some of his friends and allies saying it worked. Now let me read this from the actual report itself. Now again, this had previously been redacted up until these BuzzFeed reporters, including Jason Leopold, released this on Friday. Here's what the previously redacted information said. The facts known to the office likely suffice to establish each element of a misdemeanor violation of Section 103A2C. Trump Jr. received the password from WikiLeaks and then wrote to others that, quote, it worked when he tried it. That evidence would support a conclusion that he accessed a computer without authorization. See United States versus Phillips. The same course of conduct and Trump Jr.'s usual of admission afterwards also suggested that Trump Jr. acted intentionally. Okay, so you're saying he acted intentionally. He accessed the computer without authorization. So why wasn't he charged with a computer crime? Even if it's just a misdemeanor, why not go ahead and do it? Well, according to the report even further, the fact, among others, would make it difficult to prove that Trump Jr. acted to further any crime or tort, or that he obtained information valued at more than $5,000, which are the kind of circumstances that can trigger felony punishment under the statute. Given that Trump Jr. did not himself initiate the plan to access the website or guess the password, the absence of evidence that his acts caused any damage to the website or obtained valuable information, the technical nature of the violation, and the minimal punishment that a misdemeanor conviction could be expected to carry in these circumstances, the office decided against pursuing charges. So basically what they're telling us is that because the charges would have been so small, we're just going to let him get away with it. You know, we can't get him with a felony, so why bother charging him with anything at all, right? Misdemeanors don't exist in their world, apparently. You know, we only want to get the big fish. We only want to pop somebody if it's going to land them in prison for 10 years. Oh, if it's just going to mean that, yeah, they get arrested and have community service? No, totally not worth it for the Department of Justice. And again, they kind of contradict themselves there. Because in the report, at one point they say he acted intentionally, and then they say later on, like, it wasn't really that intentional. He didn't try to guess the password. He received stolen information and used it to access a website. How is that not a crime? Just because he didn't steal anything worth more than $5,000, he didn't sabotage the website itself. He got in there, and of course, as you pointed out in the actual report that you wrote, Mueller people, see Phillips v. United States, you even cited the case that said this was a crime. But as per usual, they get away with it. Because they always do, because prosecutors in this country, at least the ones in a position to do something about this kind of crap, never actually follow through with any of it. One of today's video sponsors is Cometeer, a revolutionary coffee company with a very unique product. Cometeer is the first coffee that you melt to make. It's delicious, quality coffee that's ready in just seconds. Cometeer's freshly brewed coffee arrives flash frozen inside the world's first 100% curbside recyclable capsule. It's super simple to melt your way to hot or iced coffees, lattes, and so much more. No machines or expensive equipment are needed. It's simply incredible, fuss-free, mess-free coffee. Cometeer's brewing process captures the more than 2,000 flavor compounds that exist inside of a single coffee bean. Cometeer offers a wide variety of light, medium, and dark, single origin and blended coffee roasts from the best specialty roasters. The brewed coffee is then immediately flash frozen at minus 321 degrees Fahrenheit inside a recyclable capsule to lock in freshness and flavor. Cometeer has discovered the best way to brew, preserve, and deliver delicious coffee to your home. All you need to do is add water to enjoy it, hot or cold. With Cometeer, you can have a high-quality, balanced cup of coffee in the time it takes to boil water or fill a glass with ice, all for a fraction of the price of cafe coffee. And of course, unlike those other coffee pods, Cometeer capsules are 100% curbside recyclable. I love these pods because they're quick, they're convenient, and there's no waste or dirty coffee pots that you have to worry about, so it's perfect for both the home and the office. And right now, Cometeer has a special offer for our Ring of Fire viewers. You can save $20 off your first order. Just go to Cometeer.com/ROF. That's COMETEER.com/ROF and try it yourself. You won't be disappointed.